Hey y'all, Dawn with 7 Acres Homestead here. I have a really cool craft that I'm doing for Christmas tree ornaments this year. I'm doing a totally different tree this year, and I had this idea with all of these leftover canning lids that I had that are not good for canning anymore, and I just hate to throw things away. And I came up with a really cool idea for Christmas decorations. So I'm going to work on that today and kind of show you guys how I do this. This may be something you like. It may not be something you like. But if your house is decorated in any kind of farmhouse style at all, this might be something really cute that you might like to do for your Christmas tree decorations. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing. Kids and some friends are coming over for Thanksgiving dinner in about a week and a half, and I wanted to get my tree up prior to that because I don't know if anybody else is going to see it this year other than that. So I'm working on my Christmas tree decorations early, and I had all of these stacks of canning lids, and some of them are like rusty or have words on them. Some of them are just bent. And not really good for canning anymore. This one had a hole in it. I have no idea why there was a hole in this one. But I just have bags and bags and bags of a lot of this kind of stuff laying around. And I always try to use something rather than throw it away. So I am starting this craft with these old canning lids. And I printed off some really cool designs I want to show you guys. Some of them, let's see if I can grab them here. So I went in on my computer, on my desktop publishing program, and I printed off a whole bunch of these little circles that are the right size to go inside of the jar tops, jar lids. And I just went in and found these on images, free images on the computer. That one's a nativity scene. This one is like the old truck with the Christmas tree in it. Got another one here that's just some weird lady holding a wreath. Anyway, these are just all little different designs that I kind of liked, and so I put these on my desktop publishing program and printed a bunch of these out, and I'll show you guys what I'm fixing to do with them right now. Okay guys, so I have my canning jar lid here, and I have one of my little circles, and this is Mod Podge. You could use any kind of decoupage medium that you want. You could use white glue like school glue, just anything that will dry clear once you put it on should work, as long as it's a water-based glue. So I just put my Mod Podge in a small jar so it's easier to handle, because I buy Mod Podge a gallon at a time because I do a lot of crafts. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking my canning jar lid and I'm putting a nice little coat of Mod Podge on there, and then I'm taking my image and I'm putting it on there. And I'm just going to tap all the way around, make sure all the little edges are down and that there's no air bubbles in there. And then I usually will run my finger around the edge of the design, and then just make sure it's positioned correctly. That way you get a little bit of glue on the edge, and it keeps it from wanting to pop up later when it starts to dry. So I'm going to go ahead and do all of these like this, and then we're going to let these dry. And after they've dried, we're going to come back and put a second coat on top. Okay guys, so the next step I'm taking is I'm going back with the Mod Podge and I'm doing a really good coat of the Mod Podge all the way over the top of the thing. So I'm going all the way to the edge of this. You don't necessarily have to if you don't want to, but what this is going to do is it's going to give this a clear coat of dried glue on top of your printed image, and that way you don't have to worry about moisture getting to it or it getting scratched or anything like that, because this is going to protect it. And honestly, when this dries, it leaves a really pretty kind of crackly clear coat on it, which kind of adds to the whole vintage thing. So I'm going to go ahead and cover all of these with the second coat of Mod Podge, and then we're going to let that dry, and then we'll move on to the next step. Okay, y'all. I've got all of these Mod Podged on the top to seal them, and this is what I ended up with here. I've done 65 of these, and I don't know if I'll need that many for my skinny little tree that I'm putting up, but I'd rather have extras than not have enough. So I'm going to wait for all of these to dry, and then I'm going to show you guys the next step. So the next step in this project is I'm taking the rings that typically go on the canning jars, and I'm using them as a frame for the lid ornaments that I've done. So the other thing I'm doing is, in order to have a hanger to hang them on the tree, I've got this jute string that I ordered something from Amazon, and a lot of times when you get something shipped from a company in China, they do this cute little thing where they send you like a little gift, like some little extra something, which I think is really cool that they do that. They sent me this jute string in a box with something else that I actually didn't end up using it with. So I save this stuff and use it with my craft stuff when it's appropriate. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut off a little piece of this jute string, and that's going to be what we're going to use to hang our ornament with. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the canning jar ring, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie this jute string on here, and I'm just doing a little double knot, trying to make sure my strings are fairly close to the same length, and do a little double knot so it's on there good. And then I'm going to tie another little double knot up here at the top, so that we can kind of make a ring to hang on our tree limb. Ooh, if I can get a hold of that. My arthritis is not always my friend. Okay, so now I've got my little hanger string on here. And the next thing I'm going to do, of course, is I'm going to want to put my little disc with my photo on it in here. And I'm going to go ahead and line it up to where I want it. I want to make sure that when I hang it from this string that the picture is up straight and not like, sideways crooked like this or anything. So I'm going to line it up and make sure it's where I want it. And then I'm going to take my hot glue gun and I'm going to squirt some hot glue down in there. And then I'm going to press this in there, and I'm just going to hold it for a second while it dries. While it cools down, I guess is more the term. And I'm very excited for Thanksgiving, y'all. We haven't had kids and stuff over to our house for Thanksgiving for a long, long time. We usually go to, my son's house or my daughter's house. And so this being our first year in our new little tiny home here. We're real excited to have company coming. We don't have a lot of room for people, but we're bringing in some folding tables, and we've told everybody to bring a chair so that everybody has a place to sit. So we're very excited. So there we go. There's my little ornament I'm going to hang on the tree. And here's another one that I made a minute ago off camera. And I just absolutely love these rings and lids that have the rust on them. I know that look is not for everybody, but for the way that I decorate my home, it is perfect because everything is done really rustic in farmhouse. We're French country farmhouse, like the authentic French country farmhouse / American farmhouse style. I just really pretty much decorate what I like, and so I don't worry about sticking with any one particular type of decorating, but these are going to be perfect on the tree. And up next, I will show you guys what the tree looks like all decorated. And here we go, guys. There is my tree, and I'm going to come up and show y'all how my decorations turned out. So these are them, and I think they go really, really cute with the buffalo plaid bows that I have on here. And my buffalo plaid bows match my buffalo plaid tree skirt, which matches my buffalo plaid farm sign that is on top of my faux fireplace. So I think the whole look is just really, really cute. What do y'all think? Tell me in the comments if you think there's something additional I could do, or if you like it or you don't like it, or any suggestions, just let me know. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope this was a fun little craft video for y'all.